Welcome to the Live Better, Sell Better podcast with your host, Kevin Dorsey of Inside Sales Excellence, the #1 Patreon group and YouTube channel for tech sellers and tech sales leaders, where we dive in deep for tactical advice on how to book more meetings, close more deals faster, and lead sales teams to success. But we don't stop there. We also focus on the person in salesperson. We talk about mindset, goals, time management, and so much more. So thank you for listening. And if you're interested, head on over to patreon.com/inside sales excellence. Now with that, grab a notepad, get ready, and let's dive into the good stuff.
And now we get into the follow-up and proposals. So one, problem-based language in your follow-up and proposals. Most proposals are all about the product and price, nothing about the problem. The more places you can put in there, you said, you wanted, you told me, you're using their language back, reminding them like these are the problems you have now and the better future that you are trying to get, reminding them of the commitments they made and why. And this bullet point right here, your proposal is for who you didn't talk to, not for who you did. You already spoke to them. Your proposal is for the people that you didn't. That already should make your proposals better, because so often they glaze over the problems, they glaze over the issues, they glaze over the impact because they think everyone gets it. That's not the case. The proposals for where you didn't. Remember I said making it easy for them. Have the frequently asked questions by persona in there and ready. What are the most common questions from legal? What are the most common concerns from finance? What are the most common questions from HR? Like, have those in there. You know what they're going to be, or at least you should know what they're going to be if you're a professional in your industry and in your process. You know what a buyer goes through. If you do not know what a buyer goes through to buy your product, you need to go find out. You need to go interview 15, 20 customers and say, walk me through the entire process. Who did you have to talk to? Who was the approver versus the decision maker? Where were the sticking points? Why do you think you were able to get it across the line? Why did the boss agree, right? Like, go find these things out so you can help build this process out. You know how often I have to build a business case, or I have to go answer legal questions, or I have to chase people down, right? Single sign-on, what's the secure login? Like, build that out for me. You know my biz system team is going to ask me. Have it ready for me in this follow-up and proposal, right? Like, now we're talking. The problem, the impact of that problem, remember the discovery training, why they need to fix it, why the impact will be so important to them, the return on it, how your product does it, FAQs. Like, now you're talking about proposals, right? Now it's valuable and it's going to help drive the process forward. All right. You're selling the very next step. So if, I've thrown a lot at you already, but I want you to think about this. These are the 4 must ask or must do things when you're trying to mobilize and champion. 1, is your champion sold? 2, why are they sold? 3, what has to be in the proposal? And 4, how can we get this done by X with reasons? Even if they're rushing you off the phone, you got to get the answer to these 4 questions. Because also, too, if they're rushing you off the phone, you missed something. You missed something. Are you sold and why? What has to be in the proposal to earn the next step? How can we get the next step done by why? This is the core format here that you need to understand and remember. So remember this, coaching is where you make or break your deals. You can give the pitch of your life. And if you just leave it there, you let them off the hook, you let them run off to their boss and you don't equip them, you're going to lose deals, right? Now, remember, this isn't going to work on everyone, but it's going to allow you to get that 1 extra deal out of 10 that can be thousands of dollars per month. Build your relationship so you can leverage it. If they love you so much, they should be willing to go above and beyond for you to get a deal done. I hear so many closers talk about, oh, they love me, I'm a relationship seller. Cool. Then leverage the relationship to earn the next step. And if they love you and you love them, empower them. Help them buy, right? So this process here, it's going to bring your close rates up. Going to bring your sales cycles down. You'll be able to close deals faster, and you'll turn a champion into a mobilizer. I hope this was helpful. If you have questions, hit me up in the Slack channel or on LinkedIn. But until the next time, y'all, go mobilize and go close. Later, y'all.